This soap was made from hard oil and it was unmolded within 30 minutes. So if you want to know how to make soap with hard oil, make sure you watch this video till the end. Let's establish the ingredients for this production. Palm oil, caustic soda, water, color, and foam booster. Add the color into the oil and stir properly. Then you can add the caustic soda and stir properly before adding the foaming booster. Foaming booster helps the soap to lather well because what we are using in this production is hard oil. Add the color until you are satisfied, and hard oil does not lather well. That's why we need to add foaming booster to make it foam very well. Why do we use hard oil in soap making? Or what is the usefulness of hard oil in soap making? Make the soap bar to be very hard. Hard oil also make the soap bar to last longer, and it is cost effective. Don't come and tell me I made this soap and it didn't work out. Go to the description box of this video, take a pen and a biro and write out the ingredients and their measurement before making this soap. Then you must have a digital scale in which you'll be using to measure the chemicals correctly. I can remember I made a video some time ago and one of my subscribers tested me and said I tried it out but it didn't work out. So when I was interacting with her, I found out that she did not use digital scale. She just used her brain to measure the thing out, and it doesn't work like that. So if you are interested in making soap, either laundry soap or bathing soap, the first thing you need is to get your measuring scale, and digital scale is one of them. In my next video, I'll be measuring it and be showing you people how to measure oil, caustic soda, and water. I've done that video before, but I will still do it again in my next video so that you can properly understand what I'm saying. In this video, I've already measured my ingredients before starting, and I have also dissolved the caustic soda for it to cool down before making this video, because I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I have to do all those things off camera. So make sure you get yourself a digital scale before you can embark on soap making. Soap makers make more profits with hard oil than any other oil. That is why you see most of the commercial soap makers, they use hard oil to make their soap because it's cheaper and affordable. And hard oil is everywhere. You can find hard oil everywhere. Hard oil is profitable in soap making, but some soap makers don't like using hard oil because it's time consuming and you have to bleach it before using it, and you have to be calculative enough when bleaching hard oil because it might turn black, making it not useful. So that's why you see some soap makers, they don't use hard oil. And hard oil is also good for people that lives in rural areas. Those people that can easily access firewood to use it for the bleaching of the oil. If you're in the urban area, you discover that you'll be spending more money on gas because most time you have to bleach it for several hours depending on the quantity of the oil. That is why you see some people, they run away from hard oil. Make sure you watch this video to the end because the end part will reveal the secrets or the techniques which we use to make profit in bar soap business with hard oil. Oils that contains palmitic acid is what is considered as hard oil. And what is this palmitic acid? Palmitic acid is a type of saturated fatty acid found in many foods and products. That means hard oil can also use for cooking. You can use it in your food. Palmitic acid helps give products texture and stability. Palmitic acid also contribute to the hardness of soap and other products. And palmitic acid is found in palm oil. You can use palm oil to cook, and you can also use it to make soap, chocolate, and other things. So palmitic acid is found in palm oil. Palm oil is considered hard oil due to its high saturated fat content, particularly palmitic acid. This saturation gives palm oil a high melting point, making it solid at room temperature in many climates. The hardness of palm oil also contributes to its stability. Example of other oil that contains palmitic acid is palm kernel oil, coconut oil, butterfat, cottonseed oil, and soybean oil. Palm kernel oil also contains lauric acid as well as palm kernel oil. That is why they can lather very well, because oil with lauric acid tends to lather more than the one with palmitic acid. But oil with palmitic acid makes strong soap, which does not finish fast. If this is the first time you are seeing my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn the bell notification so that anytime I post, you will be among the first to be notified. So the soap I'll get to a trace now. It's time to pour it into the mold. So let's pour it into the mold now and allow it to dry. And this soap will take less than 30 minutes to dry. I'll molded the soap 30 minutes after making it. There's a video that will pop up on the screen. You can click on it to watch it. It talks about how to combine oil with lauric acid and palmitic acid in soap making. We have finished putting it into the mold. Let's allow it to dry for at least 30 minutes before we unmold it. Normally, we usually unmold soap the second day after making it, then allow it to dry for 3 weeks because it's a cold process soap. But if it's a hot process soap, after 24 hours, you can start making use of it or you can sell it. But in cold process soap, you have to allow it to dry for at least 3 weeks to 1 month. So I'm just dressing the soap so it will not look rough. So this is after 30 minutes of making the soap. We're about to mold it now. I'm about to mold the soap. You can see how solid it is and durable. You can see that small one. So this soap now, you can use it and it will not finish fast and it will not be breaking anyhow. That is the usefulness of using palm oil in soap making. It makes your soap durable, makes your soap last, not to finish fast. Then your soap will not break fast. You use it to the tiny what do they call it, to the last point, and it will not break. Thanks for watching to this extent. See you in my next video. Bye.